Hey everybody, welcome back to this video. My name is Eric McGrew, and I want to make sure that you guys know that this video is sponsored by GapArborSupply.com as well as WeaverArborist.com. GapArborSupply.com has awesome prices, has wide range of popular products for arborists and tree climbers, and they really know their stuff. When you call, you're talking to professionals who know what they're doing and that can help you out as well. You can get 10% off with Tree Climb as a code. And also, don't forget that if you place an order, it's free shipping in the continental US. And if you place an order over $100, it's free 2-day shipping. So go by, check out GapArborSupply.com. And if you see me wearing the hashtag off the hinge shirts, you can buy one from them at GapArborSupply.com as well. All right, guys, let's get into it. Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is Eric McGrew with Elevated Office and Eric's Tree Service in Montrose, Colorado. And today, bringing you a video of a call I got this morning for this elm tree that I have pretty much finished cleaning up. I've got to get this stem section disconnected still. It's part of this cluster here. As you can tell, there's still 5 that are there. Man, my shoulder's bothering me today. There are 5 still there. There's the overall vista of it. And essentially what has happened is these are, you know, they're all codominants. They're weakly attached. And you can see right here how weakly attached they really are if I can get out of the sunlight. But see all that? There's just very, very little heartwood or sapwood or any kind of fiber connecting them. There's very little attachment that's solid. You can see where the fibers on this stem were trying to, but because there is that included bark there, it was just pushing them apart. And then if you stand back and look at this, you can see how splayed out they are, just how fanned out they are, right? So what happens with this is you have a situation that creates a abnormal force load for their growth pattern because they're being pushed out at the trunk layer or the root crown really, and then the wind starts yanking on them and things, and then those fibers slowly tear apart because there's a very weak union there, and they only have roots usually on one side or maybe 2/3 of the trunk, and then they slowly fall over, as this one most likely did last night. And so on this particular case, that whole side needs to be mitigated for sure, more to an upright area. Really, these need to be just removed, honestly, for ultimate satisfaction of safety, in my opinion. You got this one over the electrical box, but see how that is right there that needs to come off. And then that whole lead needs to come off. Get that a little bit more vertical, minimal. And you've got it pressing here on this trunk, so that whole lead, that long branch and lead needs to come off. None of these are really solidly joined at the base, and they're up on a mound. This was planted on kind of like a berm, which isn't that uncommon around here, and you can just see how included these things are, and there's not many good unions in there. I mean, look at, man, I wish I could get out of the, look at how poorly joined that one right there is. You know, it's essentially this one that just fell over, just facing the other, you know, it's more vertical, so it might do a little bit better, but still it's not securely attached at all. All right, so here we go again, talking about this elm that I just finished cleaning up a little bit. I've still got to do the raking and stuff, but you guys don't care about that. You can see in here how much rot was actually going on. The problem is that rot is continuing on into other stems. Overall, not a real great situation for this tree. I'm gonna have to revise my concept of mitigating it for, what's it called, for trimming, reduction, and actually talk to them about it being removed, because as you can see, there's a lot of root rot going on, and it's not very stabilized. All right, guys, here it is. There's the tree left over. Here's the cleanup on it. That's what I took off of what fell on the ground. So we're done with that. A big old chunk of wood there, and then all this brush and stuff. And yeah, it's got a bit of, it's not very stable for sure. It's got some rot down in there for sure, and different things going on that aren't great with it. Hopefully they'll opt to take it out. Whether they use me or not, it's a different story, but I hope that they do. So there we go.